Ladies and gentlemen, a crowded subway is no defense to unlawful sexual conduct. If you believe that you have been the victim of a crime or a witness to a crime, notify an MTA employee or police officer.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The fact of the matter is, we all Israelites. We're not taking this train great from before, so we're going to be getting off at Franklin. So y'all don't got to bear with us too long. But we're going to give you some truth, though, while we ride the train. If I got knowledge and you don't have it, then I'm not really your brother. I don't really love you. So we're going to take the truth according to the Bible. If you disagree, you know, that's between you and the Most High. I just pray that y'all don't argue with us. I hope that y'all have a scripture to back up everything that you believe in according to the Bible. So as long as you can go into the Bible and prove what you believe in, that's fine with me. I don't have no problem with that. As long as you got a scripture. Wrap me up.
This is a Manhattan-bound
Matthew 28.
Next stop is Beverly
You're going
Road.
to find that.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
You're going to find that the stuff that they teach you in modern Christianity is not the stuff that's in the Bible. Like Sunday worship, like rosary beads, like wearing a cross, like Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Mother's Day and Father's Day and whatever, and Easter bunny rabbits laying eggs on Easter Sunday, Christ dying on a Friday and raising 2 days later on a Sunday, and that being the day of his resurrection. When we all know that Christ died and resurrected on the 3rd day. Now, if I do the math, right, I'm going to do the math for you. If Christ died Good Friday, right, he died at night. Friday night to Saturday night is 1 day. Saturday night to Sunday night is 2 days. So if you claim to go to church on the day that Christ resurrected, you missed it by your own doctrine. Now, we don't follow the Good Friday doctrine because it's not in the Bible. Today is the Sabbath day. Today is the Sabbath. It doesn't mean you have to go to church. It doesn't mean that. It means that you must keep it holy. That means that you cannot do something that you want to do. Today is the day that you dedicate solely to the Lord and you rest. That's what the Sabbath means. It does not mean that you go to work. You cannot keep every day holy. If there's a scripture in the Bible that says every day is the Sabbath day, I will pay your rent. If you can show me where Christ said he was born December 25th, or there's a scripture from Genesis to Revelation that says Christ was born on December 25th, I will pay your rent. All you got to do is show it to me in the Bible.
This is a Manhattan-bound
Matthew 28.
Next stop is Church Avenue.
18.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
And if you ask me the question, you're going to answer it with the Bible. I'm not going to tell you how I feel or what I think. I'll tell you what Christ would do and what he would say. Read that for me.
Matthew chapter 28, verse 18. And Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth.
Now who was Christ speaking to here? He came and spake unto them and said, All power has been given unto me in the heavens and the earth. Read me who they were speaking to in verse 16.
Verse 16. Then the 11 disciples.
Nah, the 11 Jehovah's Witnesses.
Then the 11 disciples.
The 11 Christians.
Then the 11 disciples.
Let me see. Then the 11 Catholics.
Then the 11 disciples.
The 11 disciples who are Israelites. The 11 disciples. Read.
Went away into Galilee, into a mountain where Jesus had appointed.
So Christ never did away with the Israelites. Why happened to be from everybody else you see here on the train that you call yourself Negroes, you're actually from the tribe of Judah. Levi is the Haitians today. Manasseh is the Cubans. Puerto Ricans is Ephraim. Dominican Republic is Simeon. The Jamaicans, the Trinidadians, Barbados, Bahamas, Grenada, and the other Caribbean islands are actually the tribe of Benjamin. Mexico is Issachar.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Right? Go back to verse 18. So he's speaking to the 11 disciples. What did he tell them?
Then Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth.
So we know Christ is a Jew, right? He came from the tribe of Judah. That makes him a Jew. So all power has been given unto a Jew in the heavens and the earth. Read.
Go ye therefore and teach all nations.
Just deal with my people.
Go ye therefore and teach all nations.
Hate the white man.
Go ye therefore and teach all nations.
That's our duty. Go and teach every nation. If I'm an Israelite, I cannot say that I hate the white man. The white man is not the devil. The devil is the devil. Barack Obama's dark skin, sitting in the devil's seat. Lil Wayne, dark skin, dealing with the devil's music. Rihanna, devil. Jay-Z, devil. Myself, before I found the truth, dealing with the devil. That's how it works. When you do the things of the world, you deal with the devil. You do not deal with the Father. Read on.
Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the the name of the Father, and of the Son,
This is
and of the Holy Spirit,
right?
teaching them to observe all things, whatsoever I have commanded.
Where did Christ command you to go to church on Sunday? What scripture is that? It's the New Testament, so I don't want to hear that this is the Old Testament is for the Jews. Where did Christ command you to go to church on Sunday?
This is a
Where did Christ command you to keep walk? Where did Christ command you to celebrate his birthday, December 25th?
Stand
Where did
clear of
Christ
the
command you
closing
to wear a
doors,
cloth or
please.
to pray to Mary? Where did Christ command that? What scripture? And if you can answer those questions, I'll pay your rent. Where did Christ command that? You saw Christ run around here with a bracelet on with pictures on it, or a chain with a dead man on it? Read me Matthew 22. What did Christ command us? Let's see.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 35. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
What's the greatest commandment in the law? Anybody that's going to church tomorrow and breaking today and becoming a sinner according to the law, that's not keeping the Sabbath today. Right? You break one, you break them all. Anybody going to church tomorrow can tell me what the greatest commandment in the law is? What's the greatest commandment? If you deny Christ in the presence of man, he will deny you in the presence of the Father and the angels. So if you have an answer, you should say it. You should proclaim your love of Christ.
This is Sterling
You
Street.
don't know. Okay, read on.
Jesus said unto him,
Right?
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great
This
commandment.
That is
is
the
a
first and the greatest
Manhattan
commandment.
The next stop
Keep
is
God first in your life.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Jesus will teach you that you can't keep this commandment. So how are you going to church every Sunday talking about you love Jesus and you can't love him? You can't keep God first. That's impossible. Only Jesus could do that. Right? That's what they teach you. Read on.
And the second is like unto,
And this is Christ talking. Now you got two commandments. Read.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You got to love your neighbor the way you love yourself. Read on.
On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
On those two commandments hangs everything. From the first four are encompassed in the first thing, keep God first, and the next six is encompassed in love your neighbor the way you love yourself. Now, if you want to tell me that the Old Testament has been done away with and you don't have to keep the commandments no more, give me 1 John. 1 John chapter 2, verse 3.
This
And notice
is
I'm only dealing with the New
President
Testament
Street.
because I know where I'm at. I'm in the New Testament town. That's where I'm at. When brothers don't read the whole Bible, they just read half of it. They start the alphabet from L and don't go from A. Read that for me.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know.
This
We
is
know
This is how you know Jesus, right?
if we keep his commandments.
And you live under grace.
If we keep his commandments.
If you keep the commandments.
Stand clear of the closing
Read
doors,
that to me
please.
again when the door is closed. Read that to me again.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him.
Here it is, read.
If we keep his commandments.
If we live under grace.
If we keep his
That's
commandments.
how you know Christ. If you keep the commandments. That's how you know him. How can you tell me you know a brother that kept the commandments and was made perfect through the law and you break every one of them because you have grace to do so? Read on. Anybody talk about they know Jesus and they got Jesus in their heart? Read.
And keep it not his
And
commandments.
you do not keep the commandments? Read.
Is a liar.
Is a what?
Is a liar.
You are a liar. You're a liar. Because you're lying on Christ. You're telling me you know a brother and you don't follow him. Read on.
And the truth is not in
And
him.
the truth is not in him. Give me John 3 and 4 real quick. So if you say you know Jesus and you don't keep the commandments, which is one thing that the Christians don't do. They don't keep the Sabbath day holy. A lot of them don't do that. If you break that commandment, you're a sinner. You can stop. Read on.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committed sin,
Whoever commits sin, read.
transgresseth also the law.
Commits sin, you transgress the law. Why is that?
For sin is a transgression of the law.
That is what sin is. Sin is transgression of the law. Give me John 9 and 31.
This is Franklin Avenue. Transfer is available to
And we're
the
going to
3
get
and
y'all
4
back to
trains.
breaking the Sabbath day and
Transfer
calling
is
yourself
available to
Christian.
the Franklin Avenue Shuttle.
And I want you to remember this scripture. I hope this one stick in your head along with the commandments if you break one. Read that.
St. John chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
We know that. God does not hear sinners. So if you're praying and getting blessings, it's the devil giving it to you. Read on.
But if any man be a worshiper of God,
they worship God, read,
and doeth his will,
and keep those commandments,
him he heareth.
that's who the Most High is. He ain't dealing with Catholics.